Welcome to your custom deep dive. Today we're looking at, well, a single box that costs over $2,000.
Yeah, and it looks like a basic metal network router, right? But
Yeah.
it's actually the invisible central nervous system for massive sports bars.
Or, high-end smart homes. We're pulling specs from an HDTV Supply product page for the Avenview HBT-C6POE-SP8 splitter.
Quite a mouthful. But our mission here is decoding exactly why routing one video source to 8 different displays requires a $2,132 piece of hardware.
Right, because when you scale up to a commercial level, say, broadcasting a flawless 4K sports game to 8 screens across a massive venue, standard AV logic completely falls apart.
Oh, entirely.
Like, my immediate thought looking at this is always, why not just buy a massive 300-foot HDMI cable from Amazon?
I mean, good luck with that.
Right. I remember trying to run just a 50-foot HDMI once, and the screen just flickered with green sparkles because the signal practically died of exhaustion.
Yeah, that continuous wave of data is exactly the bottleneck. Standard HDMI sends this fragile signal that degrades rapidly over distance. It's like trying to blast high-pressure water 300 feet through a flimsy garden hose.
By the end, it's just a useless trickle.
Exactly. That's where the HDBaseT technology in this Avenview unit completely changes the physics of the setup. It takes your 4K video, 3D video, and lossless audio, like Dolby True HD, and chops it all up into digital packets.
Oh, like a digital Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Or like certified mail, basically.
Yeah, it's sending those data packets down a standard CT5 or SUT6 Ethernet cable, which is literally built for that exact kind of high-speed traffic.
Right, so if a packet reaches the end of a 300-foot run, the receiver behind the TV knows exactly how to reassemble it perfectly. No dropped frames.
And no green sparkles.
Right. But wait, I want to ask about the PoE, the Power over Ethernet feature.
Yeah.
Does this really mean you don't even need to plug the receiver behind the TV into a wall outlet for power?
Yes, exactly. And think about the headache that solves. In a commercial space, you might have displays mounted on 20-foot ceilings,
Or bolted into solid brick walls.
Right. Forcing an electrician to run new conduit and install heavy-duty electrical outlets behind every single screen is incredibly expensive and slow.
So piggybacking the necessary voltage through the exact same networking cord carrying the video is a massive logistical shortcut.
It's huge.
Okay, so we've solved the power and distance issues by relying on Ethernet cables. But networking cables are inherently bidirectional. They're designed for a two-way flow of traffic.
Right.
Which makes me wonder what the displays are sending back to this central Avenview hub.
Well, they're sending physical control commands and pulling active web data. The system actually supports bidirectional IR control alongside a 100 megabit per second Ethernet service fed directly to the remote displays.
Wait, really? So you can be standing 330 feet away at monitor number 8, point your standard remote at the screen, and control a central Blu-ray player or cable box hidden in a back closet.
You got it. The IR command travels right back down that exact same CA cable. And while that's happening, that simultaneous 100 megabit internet connection is feeding the display's smart TV apps.
Wow.
Yeah, the 4K video plays flawlessly while the TV itself remains fully integrated into the local area network. It proves this isn't just a splitter, but a complete infrastructure hub.
So if you're wondering why a cable splitter demands a $2,132 price tag, there's the answer.
Yep, it comes with a 3-year warranty, but the real value is bypassing the physical limits of standard HDMI.
Right, solving high-voltage power routing, signal degradation over massive distances, and remote control issues all in one swing.
It completely replaces an entire messy ecosystem of proprietary AV cords, power cables, and IR extenders with a single, elegant networking standard.
Which leaves you with something to chew on, as our own homes become increasingly packed with smart screens, constant 4K streaming demands, and the desire for perfectly clean aesthetics.
Yeah.
Will this heavy-duty commercial-grade technology eventually become the baseline requirement for just a normal living room?
Definitely something to think about next time you're trying to shove a thick, braided HDMI cord behind your TV stand.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on this custom deep dive.